Alright, time to get the bike up. Well, this is unfortunate. Got caught in the rain. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hey, what's up everyone? Joe here from Roads Less Traveled. We are back in my garage, which is slightly less messy than it was last video. A little bit more cleaned up. But we are here today because this weekend I will be heading out with Alex and CJ, and we are headed upstate a couple hours to Enery OHV, about 25 miles of off-road trail. So we're gonna head out Saturday morning, ride, then take the long way, might hit parts of the Scar to get there, set up camp, and then hit some of the trails. So we're in the garage, we're getting packed up. I've got my stuff laid out. I figured I would show you guys kind of what I bring and what comes with me on the bike. So what I've got, what I'm bringing, got a tripod which is going to get strapped to the top for videos and stuff like that, pictures obviously. The rest of the stuff is what's going in the panniers. Got a cook set here. It is pretty much a jet boil, just the knockoff brand. I found it online, it was 30 bucks. I haven't used it yet. I did light it up, seems to work just fine. Next to it, I do have a French press that I found that works really well. I might hit the camp store and see if I can get the jet boil insert for the coffee press and see if it fits, because I think it's the same size, so that would be convenient. Gotta have the extra coffee. Got some whiskey in here. Probably stop for some beer once we get up to camp. Gotta have the essentials. Camp chair, sleeping bag. Only going for one night, so I got a pair of socks and extra pair of underwear in there. The rest is just what I'm gonna be wearing. I got a lantern, like a little pop foldable lantern, and then a hanging light that I'll hang usually in my tent or my hammock. I am bringing the hammock setup this time. Hammock, bug tent or bug net, rain fly, very important. South Carolina, lots of bugs in August, mosquitoes for sure. I got a camp mattress and pillow in here, which I'll put in the hammock. My camp shoes. I got my emergency kit that usually comes on rides with me, whether I'm camping or just out for the day. I got in here a bunch of extra stuff. Life straw, which I've never used, but I'm sure will come in handy. Extra batteries, lighter, random knife pen thing, I don't know. Paracord, extra cord, fire starting stuff, extra flashlight, extra knife, razor wire, stuff like that, and then the medical stuff. So important, that comes with. This will go on the tail next to, kind of right behind my roto packs here. It'll sit right up here. Tire changing kit, and that comes obviously every time as well. Extra 21-inch tube, some tire repair stuff, extra rock straps because I am known to pop a few. So gotta have extra rock straps. Little folding saw. This thing was like $7 at Walmart. It's awesome. This thing's pretty cool. Found this on Amazon. It's just a air compressor, battery powered. Works really well. Keep that along. And a little funnel for oil if I need oil changes or something, but can't hurt. Tire spoons. The rest of that is in there. And a bunch of zip ties, because that is also very important. That's what's going in the panniers, all this stuff, besides the tail bag. Over here, tank bag is going to be tripod for the GoPro, extra flashlight, headlamp. I got an extra battery, and I'll have one attached. I usually have it plugged in with me while I ride for the GoPro, but then I have my extra battery. Pair of clear goggles, because I'm going to have my tinted goggles on the helmet that I'm riding with. This is my rain cover for my tank bag, so I'll bring that along. Camelback, obviously, for water. And I do have a tool roll in here that I've put in the bottle holder. Fits perfect, and so that's where that sits, so the tool roll stays on there. Of course, I got my Roto packs mount on the back. So riding gear, what I usually wear, what I'm taking along on this trip, I am using my Built Lux helmet, just a dirt helmet. I've got a Cena unit on the side so I can listen to music, talk on the phone. Nice helmet, nothing special. It's DOT approved, matches the DRZ paint with the gray, matte black, looks nice. I also do have an Built Adventure helmet, which I don't believe they make anymore. With the built-in Cena. That thing works pretty good, but for summer and kind of trail riding, I like to run the goggles. Alpine Stars Tech 5 boots. Honestly, great boots. I kind of went middle of the pack with price. Great protection. Super comfortable. I have no problem walking with these. I have no problem riding with them. Really, really good boots. Gear that I'm wearing, my suit, I've got the Fly Racing pants, and this was part of a suit that I had. I want to say it's called the Trekker, oh no, the Patrol. I had the jacket that matches that I wore a lot. The jacket was nice, the sleeves zipped off, so it was a vest, but kind of not as good quality. Pants are still holding up. I've had them a few years. I recently did buy a new Sedici waterproof jacket, and this thing is awesome. It's got some padding in it, back pads, shoulder pads, elbow pads. They are removable. This jacket is completely waterproof, and it's got a bladder holder on the back too, which I really like, although I do have my Camelback, but which I bring just because if I get hot I'll just ride with the jersey and the Camelback. But it is pretty cool that it has that, and then the extra pocket. This thing is awesome. Completely waterproof. I've had no issues with it. Something I was nervous about was it being hot in there, especially in South Carolina. It gets really hot here. With all the vents open, I'll be honest with you, it is pretty doable. It is not bad at all, and it's worth having that waterproof jacket, so I don't have to throw a whole rain suit on if it starts raining. Eventually, I will get waterproof pants that match. I just haven't kind of bit the bullet to buy those yet. These pants work. Unfortunately, I do get really wet though. But yeah, that's pretty much the suit, the gear. So we'll get all this stuff packed up. I'll set up the camera and show you guys kind of where it goes and how it looks packed up. Pack up the tank bag first. As I said, I got my extra rock straps down here. A bandana kind of stays in there. Flashlight, put that down here in the bottom. Got my GoPro tripod. It extends and has the little tripod come out the bottom. This thing's super handy. Usually leave that in here so that I can kind of set it up on the side of the trail if I want. Got my goggles, clear goggles, since I'm running the tinted on the helmet in case I end up riding at night or it's raining or something. Got my extra battery here. I'll slide in there. Put my headlamp at the top so I can grab it right when we get to camp. Something I did forget, as the dork in the road says, you gotta have your Mr. Puff Puffs. So we'll throw those guys in here. Got a lighter with a punch on it, and then I'll grab my wallet, and that will go right on top. Tank bag is all set, and then I got various chargers on either side for charging everything at camp or on bike. Got my little tail bag I'm going to throw right back here by the Roto packs. Got my rock straps hooked up to the Tusk top plate, and I'll just kind of cross them, lock that on there this way in case you got a flat tire, anything like that, all that stuff, or the saw's in there if we had a tree limb down in the trail. It's nice and easy to access. All set. We're going to get everything packed up in the waterproof bags, dry bags, and get them on the bike. All right, one dry bag. Throw my sleeping bag in the bottom there. Sleeping pad and pillow. Hooked set. Throw coffee right in here. Nice little French press. one pannier. Got my camp chair, bug net, hammock, rain fly, extra socks and underwear, lights, throw emergency bag in there, and I guess I can throw my shoes, camp shoes right in here. That'll do it. Toss the whiskey in the back bottle holder. It's perfect. Alright, so let's close these up. Get them on the bike. Couple of rolls. One. And two. That should do it. One bag. It's kind of nice. It fits right in here. So when I get to camp, or if I was going to a hotel, I could just take it all out, pack it up by my site or in the room, and then just carry it right back out. I am going to throw the rain cover for the tank bag right on top here. So if I need it, it's there. Roll this up, and this is so easy to close back up and open. It's just got a couple of clasps. Got these top ones here. One. Two. Snug it down. Let's get the second one in. Probably see it a little better from over here, but give it a little toss in there. Good. Close that one up. My little tripod for the GoPro that's in the tank bag. And I have a bigger one for camp. For pictures, time lapses, anything like that. To put that right on top, and I'm just going to strap it down with these straps over it. This way it holds it where it needs to be, and I can grab it if I need it. I'd rather use that one than the small GoPro one. And I don't think, once I get it seated, there we go. That should really go anywhere. Boom. Same thing. Clean up some of that slack there. And I got these built-in Velcro things to hold them. Make sure it's snugged up to the bike. I think that's good. Perfect. So, pretty much packed up. Got the tank bag, the top bag, tripod, panniers, got my whiskey in here, tool roll, other bag. That'll do it. And honestly, that's pretty much the setup for one night. Could be 10 nights. Just obviously some more clothes, but I usually don't bring too much. But that's it. Bike's ready to go. We'll be heading out tomorrow morning, and hopefully the trails will be nice. It might rain, we'll see, but I'm excited to get out and do a little moto camping. So there's a couple of things that I did put on the bike since last time. Nothing crazy. I did take off the big front fender and I put on this Polysport Supermoto fender. So far I like it. I took the bike out for a ride on the highway to see if it helped, and it definitely helped with the wind. The Polysport's super thick, great plastic, and it has this little air inlet, so much less front end shaking and wobbling on the highway going about 80. Still not ideal for long distance, but definitely better than the really big floppy front fender. So we'll see how much I get covered in mud, but otherwise I like it. One other thing I did put on, the Tusk shifter, nice, high quality, not very expensive. My shifter, the rubber was starting to come off, and it was too close to the case saver, and we kept rubbing it. So now there's nice clearance. Yeah, so little mods, nothing crazy that I added on. I do have a nice new chain right here. My chain is all right, but it's starting to get rusty and a little dirty, even though I clean it. But probably gonna put that new one on when I get back. I didn't really have time. That's the bike so far. I do plan to do the 3x3 mod and jet kit shortly, and I'll be getting a full Yoshimura exhaust, so that's coming soon. But for now, DRZ runs great. I'm excited to get it out, and video of the camping trip coming soon. Alright, so that's it. We got the bike all packed up, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it helped me to look at some videos to see what other people bring in their camping kit on the bike, stuff like that. You always find something that works for you that somebody else might not bring, but I feel like I got my kit pretty dialed in. Nothing too much extra. Of course, I like the chair and a couple of extra comforts, I should say, not necessities. But anyway, it should be a fun ride. Look out for the video. Should be coming out shortly after this one of the ride and camp. Trail should be fun. I'm excited to get out there. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.